goodness. Oh my, and we're
Good
live.
morning.
Oh, hello. Hi. Hello.
Welcome to Warm and Cozy Quilting.
Hello.
It's Saturday morning.
Yes.
If anybody needed to know what day of the week it is, because this week is really weird.
Yesterday I forgot it was Friday.
I forgot it was Thursday when it was Thursday.
Had no idea.
I had an appointment on Thursday and I was like, oh, glad I remembered that it's Thursday. Anyway.
We're getting through it, guys. We'll get through this as a team. It'll be fun.
Yes, it'll be fun.
Joint effort. Oh, anyway.
You're almost off screen.
I know. I see that. I feel like I've been
there you go.
marginalized.
Anyway.
Let's get back over. How about that?
Better.
Is that better?
Yes.
This is all discombobulated. This is
Yeah.
all hot. Hi, guys. We have people here in studio today.
So live studio audience today for mystery quilt reveal, or we'll wrap up this year.
Uh-huh.
We'll reveal next year.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be fun.
It will be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I have not had near enough coffee. Usually I have 2 cups of coffee. This is the finishing of 1.
Right.
So I'm slightly less
Well,
caffeinated than I should be.
anyway, nobody is concerned with it.
Nobody's concerned with that. But
Okay, so I hope everyone had a good first round of holiday, right? There's still more holiday.
there's the New Year thing, parties
Yeah.
and all that to be had.
Yeah.
Go out and hang out with people.
It's one of those that
Or
I'm
don't.
like, maybe this year I'll stay up till midnight. I fall asleep. I don't know. I don't
10.
know. I'm like, oh,
10.
he's betting on 10.
I'm betting. I know it's 10. It's
Yeah.
always 10. It's fine. It's okay. I'll stay up till midnight. Because it's midnight
Right.
somewhere. I mean, right.
Right.
What difference? Like, the world doesn't change at midnight, so.
So I read all of these like cool superstitions, and I would love to hear yours as well. So New Year's and bringing in the new year and what you're supposed to do, because you guys, if you guys don't know, I'm not just a little stitious.
Oh,
I'm superstitious, right?
Superstitious.
And
Good Lord.
I love all things superstitious things, and I'm like, oh, okay, we have to do that now. So I saw yesterday that you have to eat grapes under the table. You're supposed to eat 12 grapes under the table, and this is supposed to bring you good luck through the year.
Okay.
You're supposed to open the door at midnight. You let out the old year. You let in the new year. It's supposed to bring, good luck.
Okay.
You are not supposed to do laundry. Best thing ever. Not supposed to do laundry New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I don't know why. I think that somebody just wanted to like get out of laundry, and so they were like, "Yeah, we're not doing that."
No.
Yeah, I mean, and there's people who people eat different things.
Black-eyed peas was my family's thing. They always,
Yeah.
you guys had to have at least one.
Mhm.
I always had at least none because they're disgusting. I don't care.
You're supposed to also make a lot of noise that scares away the bad spirits.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always give the kids pots and pans, and they would ding, 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 ding,
Always
ding,
make
ding,
an absolute
ding.
ruckus at midnight. My grandpa was a big fan of. He had a $100 bill and he passed around. Everybody had to rub it for good luck. It was usually good luck for one person if they can get away fast enough.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I was never that person. So that's the reason we don't do that one in the house.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Lydia would be gone.
I don't know where my money is. Weird.
So yeah, if there's weird things that you do, I don't mean weird. I mean weird.
It's weird.
Like,
It's weird, guys.
Like
it's weird.
nobody eats grapes under the table generally. Like that's not a usual on Tuesday afternoon. Maybe you.
What do
Oh
you
yeah,
got,
Paula.
To get somebody to get me up.
Right.
Right.
We would
You
need
know,
someone to
getting up
come
from
get
the
us
table.
out from under the table. So then they were listing all these things, and then someone posted, okay, so I'm going to sit under the table in my dirty laundry, eat grapes, make a lot of noise, like all these things at
That
one
sounds
time.
fun.
Like, okay. With the front door open. Right.
Get that one neighbor that walks by and is like, what?
Whoa, what is happening?
What?
Okay.
Weird. All right, so we have people saying hi and Happy New Year. We should probably say hi, right?
Okay, yeah.
Let's do that. We got 2.0.
Good morning, Deborah.
Merry New Year's and all that stuff. Christy, good morning.
Last one of 2023.
It is,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
Good morning, Alvina.
Good morning.
And hello, Sandy.
Good morning.
Whoop.
Whoops.
Jumping around
Whoa,
on me.
whoa.
Thank you, technology. You're the best. Morning, Linda. And hello, Karen. And hello, Mary. I'm betting the jumping is people telling what their traditions are.
right.
I'm horrified to get to that
Yeah.
point. I'm sure it'll be fun. Good morning, Mary. And hello, Donna. Sandy. Good morning, Julie. And Christy, my dad would eat herring on New Year's Eve.
Mhm.
Well, that sounds like a fisherman thing.
Mhm.
All right.
If you're a fisherman, I mean, that probably brings you more
I would
fish
bet,
throughout
yes,
the year,
right? Or just
I don't know.
sure. Over on the YouTube, we got Jackie. Good morning,
Good
and
morning,
Eileen
good
on cup number
morning.
85. Get
Nice.
it. Love it. Agreeing with the black eyed peas. Gotcha. Jody Blue's going to see us in a little while.
Nice.
So I'm like an alligator. See
Yeah.
us later.
Right.
Wow. Good morning, Carla. Good to see you on. And hello, Dolores.
So that makes
Sunday.
Jody Blue a crocodile?
Possibly.
Okay.
I don't know. I wouldn't find out.
Right.
It's not make her mad.
Okay.
In your shallow pool body of water, don't get too close.
Right.
Boy, that got weird. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, anyway. What do we have here before we get into showing off the wonderful quilts? We have an army of people here. Y'all missed out
Yay.
not being here.
And you know what? I think that well,
What?
maybe we make this decision. Okay, no, I'm
she's
making a decision right now.
decisions. Great.
So I just think that the mystery quilt, the last Saturday of the month, can also be show and tell. So
yes, this decision was made.
This decision was made today,
Just now.
and I think that it can also be made for the whole year. You want to
Do
just
that.
come
Yeah.
in and show off a quilt?
And there's a reason for that, actually.
Yeah.
Because next year goes into the North American mystery.
Yes,
By
it's
the
a
way.
North American mystery. Who's
So
excited?
it's a
We're
mystery
gonna
of what
be-
you're going to bring in for us that month, I guess, in addition to getting a free pattern if you do this month's
Right.
pattern. Anyway, we'll get to that.
Okay.
So New Year's coming. So long as the class is all happening 2023. Check out the calendar.
Mhm,
We've got a
mhm.
ton of stuff coming up.
I want to tell people who are on my wait list for stripology workshop
Mhm.
because I have a lot. Like I could
A
do
lot.
another class.
You could.
There's enough people already. Yeah, I could do 2 more
Is
classes.
that many people on the wait list? Oh, Lord.
So I do want to teach the class one time
Mhm.
before I set up the next. So if you're like, when is it going to happen? And I might do the class and then go, okay, in 2 weeks, and maybe you can't make it. And I understand. Well, we'll keep those who are on the wait list that can't make it on, we'll make it all work out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, you got to test run it
But I
first.
want to
So the
teach
first
it
group
because
is going to be like, ugh. Or,
mostly
oh my God.
I've decided that I would take 12 people. That's a lot for this
It's a
room.
lot for the room.
I'm doing this, in 4 hours, and I'm like, that might be too long. That might not be long enough. So I want to find out what's going to be best, and then that way I can accommodate everyone accordingly.
Absolutely, because that's what we do around here. Let's see here. We had a couple more people say good morning. You got Diane, morning. Hello, and hello,
Did you say
Pamela.
Joanne?
I did represent
Okay.
Southern Illinois.
Oh, okay, good.
Hello, Cheryl. Good to see you on too. That's the Carolina area.
Oh, nice.
All right, so we're done with announcements and things. You got anything else you need to add?
I mean,
at
do
this
we
point?
need to review this year? It was awesome.
I don't remember how this year even went. I know we started on January 1st, and
Yes.
I know tomorrow ends it, and I know that much.
Exactly.
Generally chaotic.
Yeah. It's been a lot this year, and we'll have even more next year.
Yeah. I wish I knew that was where you wanted to go with this conversation, because I would have
That's all.
totally
I
gone
don't
to
know.
their homework on this.
No, it's fine. No.
We did this year start selling Warstar irons, though.
Oh my gosh.
Did you see Janet's hooray on her Warstar iron in the collective? Janet Comer.
Christmas tablecloth.
Uh-huh. She was like, I fought for
Oh.
years with those. She not this year. She got her tablecloths, Christmas tablecloths, done and out the way.
In no time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I posted a picture of the back of my project yesterday, and I really should have tagged hashtag Laura Star, because
yeah.
it's really my iron.
But it's the iron for sure. It's you didn't
I mean,
smash them with a hammer or anything.
yeah, it's like, so I posted, and it's quarter square triangles, and they all come together in the middle. And also, I learned how to spin seams. Mostly, I just kept messing with it till I was like, oh, that worked. And then I did it, and I went on. So now I have things I can share with people, how to spin a seam
That was
on
fun.
a quarter square
It looks
triangle.
really neat in person too.
Yeah.
Hello, Kim. And Harvest says that you created an iron cult, so you were
I
officially a
did.
cult leader.
I am a coal leader.
For the rest of you here, there will be lemonade afterwards because we don't have Kool-Aid here anymore.
Right.
We got lemonade. Don't drink the coffee.
Yeah, you might end up with an
Oh,
iron.
Lord.
We do have 2 people coming in today taking irons home.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Exciting.
real.
Exciting.
Oh, okay. So you're in review. Not much of one. Ta-da.
What's coming up? Is there anything that we need to fill? I think I have like 2 spots left. Stadio review, and let me know for sure. For Stripology Club.
I don't know.
Does that have room in it, really?
I think so.
Are
Yeah.
there 2 spots left in
So
that?
Stripology Club is 6 months long,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to do every project in the book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only taking 10.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the workshop on steroids, right?
Right.
And you're getting fabric. You're getting like 9 yards of fabric.
You're going to be working
You're
on
gonna
stuff here, and
make
taking
all
stuff home
the
with you.
projects.
It'd
So
be great.
it's going to be great. So if you want to come, check that out. If you have questions, refer to online or call us. We'll be glad to help.
Right. Absolutely. Okay. So this month we went to Cuba.
Oh,
It's
right,
back
because
there.
we made Cuban cigars. It's a cigar block.
It is. Yeah.
what they-
Is that what they called it in the
Mhm,
pattern?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know why you're looking at me crazy.
Because it was kind of interesting. I was like, I didn't make no cigar. I mean, I was left out of that decision-making process.
Right.
So, a couple fun facts about the Cuba. It's officially the Republic of Cuba.
Cuba. Will you say it right? Cuba.
Cuba.
Oh my gosh, there's no helping me. Someone needs to help me with this dude.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next
Yeah.
year.
2024, we're going to start pronouncing things correctly,
We'll see how it
although I
goes.
don't really know. if
Highly
that'll work.
unlikely.
Yeah.
Especially since
We're going, yeah.
right, we're starting in Canada, so
Right.
so
Yeah.
Cuba is located in the northern Caribbean Sea. It's where the northern Caribbean Sea, the Gulf of Mexico, and the Atlantic Ocean meet. I have a map showing you where that's at. Ta-da.
It's also Caribbean.
I didn't know that
Caribbean?
you were a walking thesaurus.
But I don't even know how you pronounce it. Now I don't know if I'm saying it right either, so forget it.
We're just moving
There's
on
a
from
C.
it. We're moving on from it.
There's a whole
No, we're not.
area.
Just moving on.
Okay.
They declared their independence from Spain October 10th of 1868. They were then handed over to the United States, and then they declared their independence from us in May 20 of 1902. I had no idea that they got moved around as much
I
as they
didn't even
did.
know we were.
I had no idea we were part of
Part of
that.
the-
We were. Their current constitution that they're operating on, they adopted on April 10th of 2019.
Mm.
Crazy, right?
So making changes like this,
Right.
like this soon, and
But they've had the same flag since May 20th of 1902. And that's
there's
this
the
flag. You've seen this flag. That's who that is. The Cuban flag. Cuban flag. Let's see here. Population. They have an estimated population of 10.9 million people.
Wow, that's a lot in that little island.
This is a small island. That island is 42,800 square miles. Big? Big? I don't know. I went to check out the true size.
Yeah. Go to the true size.
I hate that website name. Please
No,
just put
it's
it in your
fine.
search engine before you type it in because
The true size.
it will be on a watch list.
.com.
It
And
is
you
a
pick
.com.
You pick up the country, and then you can lay it wherever you want. You
Right.
can see how big it
Size
is in
relation. It's
reference
crazy.
to.
It fits within Texas span.
Well, yeah, Texas is huge.
Right, but like distance.
Mhm.
Square mileage wise, it's slightly smaller than the state of Illinois. Illinois is 57,914 square miles, so it's like 10,000 miles
Square miles less.
smaller. Yeah. Anyway,
So how many? Well, you're not gonna. How many people do we have in Illinois?
I did not search that information out. Would you like me to find that information? I have the Googlies right here.
Well, yeah, because if they have 10 point whatever,
Yeah.
and Illinois is almost the same size, how many people do we have?
Oh, let's find out.
Right,
Too many.
yeah.
They're all in Chicago.
12.6.
12.6 million. So we have slightly more, but I mean slightly
We're
bigger
slightly
state.
bigger.
So
So about same.
yeah, it works out.
So yeah.
Probably needed the square.
Sometimes I
person per
go.
square
Sometimes I
mile.
go. 10 million people. If they're all in that space, holy cow! But like they could spread out. There's a
Yeah,
little more
like
space.
11 million of those people are actually in Chicago. So you could just like cut the state.
Yeah.
Be just fine. It'd be
Right.
just fine. Get out of here. Sorry. If you're from Chicago, I apologize. I mean no offense. Maybe a little bit. Let's see here. Where were we at? Oh, indigenous folks that lived there as far as 5,000 years ago. They came across from South America.
Nice.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
I found this fun fact. It was 5,000 BP, which doesn't mean like BC or BCE or any of that. It's before present.
That's really helpful.
That was fun. Apparently, it's an archaeological thing that they use for dating stuff, carbon dating, things of the sort. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But when does it become present?
Yeah, before present. Like yesterday?
Yes, that's what I'm going with. So 5,000 years ago, even if it's 5,000 years ago from 1,000 years ago, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
It just keeps on recurring. Just keeps on getting bigger. Mary's got a puppy breed that originates there, the Havanese,
Oh.
which makes sense because the band in Cuba. That's fun.
Very cool.
Fun. This one I found interesting because we just went through the Christmas season. Christmas was banned for 30 years in Cuba.
Whoa.
So when Fidel Castro's communist government came to power in 1959, Cuba was declared an atheist state. So they dropped the Christmas. They
And
ended up
said
dropping the
no
Christmas
one,
holiday.
no one can Christmas.
Nobody can Christmas. None. Zero. Can't do it.
Wow.
That was the case until 1997 when the Pope made a historical visit to Cuba, and then they were like, all right, fine. So
I guess.
I know, right? Crazy.
Whatever.
I enjoyed the Christmas.
Why
this
would
year,
they
so-
have? Why would they have the Pope there if they were atheists? Why would they even have him come?
Probably just went.
He probably just
Probably
went.
just
He
went.
made
My
the
guess
he
is
made the
Pope
decision.
just went to do. It's the
Ah.
Pope. Do you stop the Pope from doing anything? I don't
No.
stop the Pope. I have no idea. This one also was interesting. So Cuba has one of the highest literacy rates in the world. I saw conflicting reports on this percentage, but between 96.7 and 99.8% literacy rate. This is
Really?
wild to me. I didn't check what America's literacy rate is. I'm going to do that right now because I feel like I need some sort of
That's
comparison.
really, it seems like really high,
Yeah.
which is great. So doing something right.
79% in the United States. 79%.
Wow.
That's wild. That's a crazy number comparatively. So those people know how to read down there. For real. They
I
can read a
mean,
book.
also, I believe very few stats about Cuba.
Really?
I mean, I don't know. Do we have the information? Do we
Yes.
really know?
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
Okay.
It's on the internet.
It's
Right.
on the internet.
Right.
You're on the internet too. Don't judge me. That's how it works. Also, speaking of holiday traditions, I don't know the truth of this one, but apparently it's a New Year's Eve tradition to burn rag dolls. A life-size rag
gosh.
doll. Yeah, the goal is a life-size rag doll. Yeah, and we're assuming it's just rags. I don't Cuba. I don't know. But the idea is that you're burning the old year and getting rid of it. So.
It being a person, like in the shape of a
know.
person. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure people write names on things like that. Just go for it.
hmm
I don't know. So sorry about your luck. All right.
Okay. What else?
They are home to the smallest bird in the world, the bee hummingbird. That's a Cuba thing. And
Didn't
they
know
also
that either.
are made up of over 4,000 islands and cays. Little bitty guys.
Okay.
It's a lot of islands. That's more than I can count with my hands.
Too
not
many
me.
caves. What
Caves.
is this?
It's with Y, not with V.
Oh,
K, C-A-Y. It's an island. It's a small island. Anyway. What?
I don't know. I thought you said caves. 4,000 islands and caves.
No, K's with a Y. C-A-Y, K's.
What does that even mean? What does that mean?
A K is a small island. It's
Okay.
I'm sure those islands have caves.
I'm
and I'm sure you
listening.
can explore them. Or so. I don't know.
So Lydia was right. That's too many caves.
Too many caves. Far too many caves. That's a winter wonderland. Anyway, those are the fun informational facts that
I don't know how
about Cuba.
good the information was today about Cuba, but
I recommend going
there
and
you
visiting
go.
yourself.
Mhm.
It's a great sandwich. They have great food.
The
Cuban
sandwiches.
sandwich. Cuban sandwich.
All right. So now, what do we
Yes.
got next?
Well, now we're going to show off quilts.
Are we going to talk about mystery quilts so that this is the time to get in?
Oh,
year,
we should
right?
talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, give them the rundown.
Okay, so I have that information right here. Ta-da! All right, so what is the mystery quilt? So you're going to buy the pattern from us this year. This is folded in half, and it's actually last year's, or this month's. You're going to buy the pattern. It's $10. With that, you're going to finish the quilt top. All you need is a flimsy. You don't need it to be quilted and bound or larger than
It
the
doesn't
actual
have to
quilt.
be larger.
You can't
You
be
don't have to-
smaller
yeah.
than what the pattern tells you what size it finishes at. It has to finish at least that size.
Also, borders are generally optional. I have
I
not
didn't
yet
look at this
seen.
month's pattern, so
You have it in your hand.
no, next month is what I meant.
It's still in your hand.
Was that this one? Don't look at this one. This one's the one that's coming up.
And the borders are optional.
It does optional borders. Yeah. So if you don't want to do borders, you don't have to do borders. Who likes borders?
Okay, fine.
I only believe half.
Everyone likes borders but me. Okay, fine.
Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to complete the top.
Mhm.
You're going to piece it all together. It's going to be the size the pattern says, and then you're going to have a couple of options. Primarily, we prefer that you come in on the last Saturday of the coming month. So January, the last day of January is
Last Saturday of January is click the
Oh.
button.
The 27th.
Nice.
So January 27th, you're going to bring your finished top in here, and you're going to show it off to everybody because, frankly, it's more fun to see it all in person, which you're all not going to see on video, but you guys will get to see it in person. Too.
Right.
If you can't make it in, you are more than welcome to put it out on the Quilters Collective, which is our Facebook group, which is probably linked in the somewhere somehow. You click on that and join that if you're not there somehow. Make sure you have your picture of your quilt top in there by January 27th, midnight. You can't go any later because you won't get next month's pattern for free.
Right.
So long as we see your quilt before the end of the month, you will get next month's pattern for free. So you're paying $10, and basically you can have 12 patterns
And you
for
could be in
$10
for all year. Yep.
by the end of the year.
And if you're like, well, but I have a really during these months it gets really I don't you don't have to. No one is holding you accountable.
Nobody,
okay?
unless you just really want that free pattern.
Right.
I
So
get
you
it.
drop out for 3 months because the summer's super busy and you're traveling and whatever, and then you're like, I really would like to jump back in. It's fine. Just buy that current month's pattern for $10.
Right.
And then
Join
you're right back
at any
in.
time.
Yeah.
Quit at any time.
I mean, and that's a very nominal fee.
yeah, I mean, $10 for a pattern. Yeah, pretty big deal. Plus, you're gonna get patterns each month. It's a good deal. Let's see here.
Our quilt holder just left.
Bye. Let's see here. Ba-dum-bum. I feel like that's everything. So yeah, really just a matter of doing it the right size and making sure that you're having fun. If you have questions or you don't know what colors to use for your quilt, you always can ask that in the collective. That's what the group is there for.
We've had people who have done the math to oversize, like this block is this size, but I wanted to make it this size. So, you can always ask in there if it's something that you're thinking about doing. Has anybody done the math? Because sometimes I get asked and I'm like, no, I didn't. And
Right.
I'm sure someone did. So much easier to ask a whole group because more than likely somebody's
Somebody's done the math at some point. And for those of you wondering what size these quilts typically are, like, is this going to be a whole month of endeavorish work that's going to be crazy? No, usually it's about 3 yards of fabric. So if you made a 3-yard quilt at some point in your life, you know that they're not real big, 40-ish by 50, 60-ish. They're not gigantic. Great little gift size.
Right. So most of the time it does take me like 2 afternoons. Okay, I might be fast compared to other people. I don't know.
I mean, you've only made a couple thousand quilts at this point.
I don't know how many quilts I've made.
Too many.
Not very many.
She's only made one.
Made one last week. Okay. So you want to see this month's quilts?
Yeah, absolutely. So,
All right.
who's going to go first?
Well, first let's look at mine.
Oh, there you go. Look at Danielle's. Ta-da! It's been hanging out there the whole time, so I figured, maybe people saw it. Now, those of you that came in this morning for show and tell, you all get to sign that this morning. We're going to take it off the wall.
Yay!
Everybody's going to sign it. Kind of a thank you for showing up today
Yeah.
and being part of it. Signature block. So,
It is.
mean-
We did have Karen was talking about possibly making that block bigger and using it as for a wedding signature block quilt.
it'll be fun.
It would be really fun. So
All right. Well, let's start here.
we had some other people jump on. Do we
Did
need
we?
to say
Oh,
hello?
I don't know. We've got good morning, Jody, and hello, Dana, and good morning,
We'll see you
Jane, and hello, Jennifer. And yes, it's a great gift size, Pamela, for
For
sure.
sure.
Ready,
Yeah.
set.
Ready, set?
Ready, set.
So my aunt posted a picture of giving a quilt to everyone at her Christmas party. All the grandkids. And I was like, dang it, now I have to do that. Well, this is a good way to get 12 quilts done.
It is. I mean, if you're looking to get gifts for next year, here you go. Oh, my Lord.
That's I had it at the right time? Yeah. Okay.
So this is Pam's. If you're in the collective, you saw this yesterday. Careful now. Oh, my. Getting wild. Boy, that's prettier in person.
For
Oh
sure.
my.
And you
I
use
love that.
paintbrush solids. So that was nice. And you did oversize the block. So that's kind of fun too.
I like that a lot.
I love it.
Yeah.
Very,
cool.
very cool.
How'd you feel about using the black background? Was it one of the first ones you did with the black background, or?
The full black.
Okay, yeah.
So it's harder to see.
It's harder to see at night.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Even though I have
Yeah.
a lot of light in my
right.
room.
Start to see.
I had to take one or two of them. You start pulling it like, oh, nope.
Right.
We've got 9 jobs.
Well, it
Well-
looks gorgeous. I love that.
Also, are you going to bind it in black?
Yes.
That's going to be tough
Ooh,
too.
binding in black too. Man.
That's the same on the other end.
Okay. Next we got Linda's.
I don't know how to only open it halfway. Do you
I
know how to
don't.
only halfway?
You're gonna find out.
Okay.
We
So
gonna
we were told we can only open halfway because it's giant. So let's see how this
Oh.
turns out. Oh, it's gigantic. It keeps going.
So we're
Wow.
just going to go like this. Only halfway. So this is half. Obviously, there's another half.
I like
But
that
look
border.
at that. I love the piano key border. She's got a nice stripe in here.
Wow.
Ran
That's
out
pretty.
of the stripes, so I had to come and get some yellow to go around the outside.
Oh.
Oh, so she ran out of stripe and had to get the solid for the outside. I love that. I love that white
yellow
on white.
works perfect with that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Very cool. You got a recipient for that one already, or is that going to be one of those in the pile from somebody at some
This
point?
definitely is it. Is it stash?
It's all staff.
All stash.
And that's
Looks
the whole point here.
Okay.
Use your stash.
like this.
Jenny, now I just want to quilt. Yeah, you need to just start quilting, Jenny. Get on it. Let's go. You don't need to work anymore. Just stop working. It's fine. I don't give you permission to stop. I'm
Okay.
kidding. Please don't listen to me. Don't let it win, guys.
Don't let them win.
Can I just have it?
Okay,
Yeah.
No problem.
All right. So who's next? So we are going to do the show and tell of other quilts after all we get through the mystery quilts, because there are other ones that are gorgeous and you're going to love them. My coach just left.
Specific top or
Yeah.
okay.
Ooh, look how bright
Oh
and fun
my
that is.
lord, that's wonderful. That's bright. Wow. Do you plan on giving a pair of sunglasses to the recipient with it?
It reminds me, I don't know if you remember the puzzles, the things in the paper that you'd have to stare at. It was-
Oh, and then it
Oh,
would
the
like
magic
you
eyes,
could-
yeah.
You could something would appear.
Yeah, and then it shows up. It reminded me of that.
Yeah.
I love that polka dot background, like bubbles, rainbow
Yeah, for you
bubbles.
guys,
Yeah.
Right, that's
And it's all
beautiful.
stash. I had leftover from, I used the solids for something earlier.
Nice. So use an upper stash.
Love it. Love it.
This is leftovers, whatever quilt, except for the solid.
So Paula used leftovers from another quilt.
Okay,
The only
that's the
thing
goal.
that she had to get was the solids.
Oh my. Look at that.
Ooh,
Like that a
so
lot.
cute.
Now, if you think those are pretty on the video, you're going to have to be here in person because they're a lot prettier. Sorry. Not sorry. Man, what is that background color you used there, Paula?
I forget who helped me pick that out here.
I love it.
Yeah, it's
like
a paintbrush,
It's
and
paintbrush.
Sadie's gonna know.
It looks like it's sulfur to me.
sulfur. I could, yeah.
Might be
It's
sulfur.
one of those greens that are
That looks wild on the bolt in all
Yeah.
itself, but when you put it with other things, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the way that turned out.
With all those
It
colors.
does.
for
It
sure.
does.
Really does.
That was actually, I did a quilt with G Designs, and I bought that package, and I had to sit there waiting for a special quilt, my leftovers. and I
Yeah.
found it.
Nice.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool.
I love when you can find a whole other quilt out of your
Right?
stash.
It's like
Awesome.
it's free.
It's a free
Right.
quilt.
Exactly.
And that's the whole point of this whole program is to use up your stash, get through all of it, use it up. That way you have room for when you buy more, you don't feel guilty about it. All right.
Okay, so now on to show and tell part.
show and tell. Show and tell.
Who wants to go first?
I think we got Jane and Julie both have a quilt.
All right, we're going Julie first, apparently. Sorry, Jane.
Oh my gosh. So
Okay.
we just got this fabric in, and
Oh.
there was a
Ooh, that's a big one.
there was a tiny there was a piece of it laying on the cutting board, the cutting mat at the tape, and Julie came in and she's like, "What is this? I must have it."
I am so sorry that when that gets on the frame, it may fall off and get lost.
It's really cool. So then she's like, "Okay, what pattern could we use? What am I going to do?" And yeah,
So which
we
one
are
is this?
currently out of the. We have no more.
Why are we out of that one, Julie?
Sorry.
But that pattern is Eclipse. It's a 5-yard pattern, so an AOK 5-yard pattern. Did you resize that, like add rows, or is that? Oh, Debbie did some math to resize that. Okay.
Nice. So yeah, because the 5-yard pattern is kind of lap size and it's definitely bigger.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay, that was funsy.
You have a recipient. Is the recipient you? Yes. Heck yeah.
That's fantastic.
Brother out. You can let it go. Okay.
Love it.
You had it pretty good.
Occasionally, when shopping for fabric, a customer's name will come out of our mouth, and Julie's name definitely came out.
Yeah, when we saw that one from the distributor. It's like, yeah, that's Julie fabric. Let's just get that for her. It didn't disappoint. She bought all of it. Not all of it. There's more. You can buy some.
There's
Actually, I think we
a
have kits.
panel and there's
Oh, there is a
kits
panel
too.
that goes with that as well.
Okay, and then we did this as a block of the month this year, and Jane got hers all the way done and is dropping it off to be quilted.
This is so exciting.
And so
And Victoria is
Don't let it win. Here's the top corner.
Is that the top? Where does it matter? The top.
Top is irrelevant.
Bottom doesn't matter. Here is an opening. Because it's square also.
Oh, God.
Oh my
So
goodness.
it's all the piece from Northcott, and there was definitely a lot of work in this.
I love that.
Jason, I don't know why you don't get yours done.
I don't know why I won't get mine done either, but I probably should. Holy cow. That's great, Jane. That
Jane,
looks
did you have to
amazing.
do templates for the border? Yeah.
Oh, you did use templates for that. Okay.
So she was able to paper piece the rest of it, but and I am really, Jason, when you get this done, you're just gonna make a border. You're not gonna. Don't piece this border.
Okay. I'll be sure to get right on that.
And she's also leaving it today to be quilted, so
Ooh, fun.
she's got her backing made and everything. There you go.
Nice. I actually kind of enjoyed the whole show and tell part of it.
Yeah, right.
It was
I
fun
mean,
impromptu go work, but
right. Several other people in the group were like, "We would have brought quilts if we would have known."
Right.
Yeah, we could have brought other things, right?
so
Can we go back to main
Oh.
screen?
yeah, let's show that.
Oh, nice.
Bring it up
Oh
here.
wait, never
So-
mind.
Paula wants us to show off a bag that she made using charm packs, which we sell the mini cozy cuts, which do a great supplement for that.
Nice.
Okay. Well, that's
That is so
adorable.
cute.
I wish I used
Nice and
bags. I
easy.
don't.
He makes me carry all his
I
stuff.
make her carry everything. Everything. I don't have anything in my pockets. It's all in her purse. That's not true. That's not true.
Nice.
All right. So, well, that's exciting. Man, we got through this way faster than I thought I was going to. That's okay.
It's like
we still
4
have,
minutes after 10.
we still have next month's to show off
Oh, right.
because next
You guys
month's is
want
a
to see
mystery.
that? You guys want to see that?
So we've kind of given away the secret of where we're going. Obviously, we said we're going to stick this
North
year.
America.
2024 is going to be North America. That includes anywhere from Canada to Mexico.
Right.
So there are some, I believe, some states involved. So we're going to be
Yes.
hopping around the country, if you will.
Yeah, we actually have this year and next year planned.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
what?
That's right. It's one of the very few things we're actually ahead on.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I mean, the quilts aren't made. Like
no, not even close.
this one is.
So for this one, the color choices they recommend are either blue and white, black and white, or brown and orange. Danielle opted to go with none of the above. Option C.
Surprise! Who's
Um,
surprised?
Not me even a little bit. This one finishes out at 36 by 45. So again, not real big. Great
Mhm.
gifty size. Throw a border on that would really make it a little bit bigger. Border says at 50 by 59.
We're ready to show it.
I think if you're ready to show it, you can go ahead and show
Should I
it.
just maybe leave it on this camera? I don't know.
So she went with the two-tone idea at least. Look at them flying
I
geese.
used Ruby Star from Moda, and so both of these are just two
Speckle.
different colored from Speckle. Yeah, Speckle from Ruby. Thank you. Bunch of geese, bunch of half squares, and you're done.
No big deal.
Right?
Easy.
Nothing to it.
Close your eyes and you're done. It's like that. Easy.
I mean, look how beautiful it is. Like I can't see around your computer, so
No.
I'm like, anyway.
Oh my, that
So-
actually looks really good on there. It's better in person. But
Now I'm trying to figure out how do I want to quilt it. Do I want to custom quilt it?
it's
some
got the
crazy
plate
stuff.
space for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
So, and I would love for y'all to come and look at how perfect these geese are. Because they really are. Like
Basket
I
in
don't.
Gloria for
It's
geese.
so awesome. I am now using the G-Easy way of making flying geese and for making half square triangles. So I did not cut my fabric the way that they have it in the pattern. If anyone else is already bought the book, buys the pattern, wants my notes, I will gladly help you with how to make this simpler. Because I make 4 geese at a time.
Right.
Instead of they tell you like to cut a triangle and cut a triangle and cut a triangle, and hopefully it works. Mine are perfect
Ugh. No, thank you.
because I did the easy
alright.
way 4 at a time.
So I didn't say specifically where in Canada this was. This is
Right.
British Columbia.
Doesn't
Canada.
it look like British Columbia?
It does. It screams British Columbia, not in the colorway,
No.
but also because this is what this patterns I've always been about. Every month there's a recipe.
Oh, right.
This month, I don't normally mention the recipe. I just decided to look this time because I actually had a pattern. Tea scones. You can make some tea scones. There's a recipe for that.
Nice.
It has sugar in it, so I'm excited about that. I would try it.
I thought you were gonna just Ted Lasso right now.
I know. Are you going to Ted Lasso? Are you going to, like, here's the scone. It really just sucks all the spit out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Have it. It's good breakfast for you. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's. I didn't know. the line
Anybody
was
else
supposed to-
watch Ted Lasso?
No.
If you don't, you should.
You
It's
should.
the best thing. It's only on Apple TV, but like,
It's
I
not
haven't
about
been-
the soccer guys.
I haven't been in love with a show as much as I've been in love with this show. Anyway, why are we talking about Ted Lasso?
Because scones.
Yeah, scones. So okay, so this is what it's about. This American football coach goes like regular, like
Real football.
like American football, gets hired to coach a soccer team because that's also football in England.
Yeah.
And he knows like nothing about the sport, but he is a good coach and uplifting dude. And so there's a lot of things that he doesn't understand. And he's from like Kansas City, so like they don't understand him, and he doesn't, and so it's really funny. And but not like a comedy where you're cracking up the whole time. It's just great. Okay, the end.
Unless you just can't deal with British accents, and I recommend turning on the subtitles.
We watched it with subtitles always. I cannot understand what Jamie Tart says ever.
Ever. It's a character. If you're wondering who Jamie
Anyway.
Tart is. It's a character.
Okay. We
Anyway.
have lost the whole crowd. So.
Totally done. We've done. We've shown everything. Our viewership is back at 0 at this point. That's Joe. It's not. We're not actually at 0, but there's not much more to show and tell here. But this is the benefit of showing up for the in-person show and tells because today is a 5th Saturday.
Right.
We are open for loyalty customers to come in because typically we are closed between Christmas and New Year's. But you guys are here early because you came for the show and tell. So when we wrap this up here, they're going to get to go shop early.
Yeah.
The rest of you get to show up at 11 o'clock and
Yep.
we'll let you in at 11. You can start shopping. You have till
If you're
4.
out there beating on the door right now, I'm not letting you in.
My mom was given explicit instructions to release the Kraken if you bang on the door. We don't have a Kraken. She'll be disappointed in that.
Yeah.
She's just going to keep pushing the button. Nothing's going to happen. That's
Right.
okay. It's so
Can you
silly.
imagine Trish as a bouncer?
No. Good Lord, no. I did not get my imposing look from my mother. Maybe if she
I will
was.
tell you though, if there's a rule, she follows it.
Yes.
So
Love it. It's fantastic.
yeah,
Anyway,
I understand. I'm that way too.
I know you are. Believe me. 11 o'clock when we open up for the rest of you.
Is the January pattern online yet?
No.
No, it is not. It will be later today.
Yes.
Shortly.
Shortly.
We buy it here?
You can
Yeah.
buy
You
it
can buy
here.
it here. We have printed copies for you guys to get today if you'd like to get yours while you're here today. Yes, so this one, everybody does get to buy again. Start new, starting fresh, but $10 for the whole year. I mean, come on now. Big deal. All right. Man, I wish I could come up with some other thing. but
Any
I'm
other
just gonna make this
questions?
stuff up.
Anybody got something to talk about.
Danielle and Jason.
Nah, I don't think
And
we
ask
need to.
Daniel, Jason.
I'm done with impromptus today.
Yeah.
Done with that. He's getting me in
Yeah.
trouble, so no.
Yeah. So we do have a different kind of. Actually, we have exactly what happened last year because I have 100 block the first Saturday of
Yeah.
each month.
Mhm.
So first Saturday of each month, you're gonna have Jason and someone,
We don't
or
know.
maybe just Jason.
Maybe just Jason.
So we're working on how that's all gonna go.
So please come back and support me every Saturday. First Saturday.
And then I'm teaching some strapology stuff.
Oh yeah, so that's,
So
gonna be
that's
2
another
Saturdays?
Saturday. Yep. Mhm.
Oh boy. Okay, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
I'll
I
always
promise
be
it'll
here
be
for
fun.
Mystery Quilt.
It'll be the Jason show.
Yeah.
How could it go wrong? I
Right.
don't know. So many ways.
Yeah.
Go wrong. So many ways. The quilter guy.
Okay.
Oh Lord. All right. Well,
Thanks everybody for coming today.
Yeah.
We will see you Wednesday. Will we?
Wednesday.
Yes.
Back on,
Okay.
It's January 2nd. We're back
Yeah.
to regular days and schedules. Off
Right.
we go.
Right. So
Ready, set.
January 2nd is Tuesday. So we'll be
Tuesday.
here Wednesday the 3rd.
On your mark. Get
All right.
set. Giddy up.
Bye.
Bye.